Hey, cousins. Let's talk. Let's talk Cedric Alexander. Prime Alexander is what he's going by. So I just saw him pop up at TNA and he is going up against Mustafa Ali. They have a program taking shape. Um, I want to know your thoughts because when I was interested in the Hurt Syndicate, and we're going to talk about that in this as well. When I was interested in the Hurt Syndicate, there was a point where it was teased that somebody was gonna join, right? MJF. And then I said at that pay-per-view that was coming, if MJF didn't join, then that would be a perfect time for Cedric Alexander to come join the Hurt Syndicate because he's one of the original members. And now where the Hurt Syndicate is now, and I do not care for what they got going on. I don't understand why they're going in this direction. When I watched them this past Wednesday and the Briscoe boy cut that really cool promo. Everybody was laughing at him, but he literally like did a therapy session with grown men who probably needed it. Um it was interesting to hear that MJF is going after the big title and these two guys Cedric not I'm sorry, was it Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley are relegated to really a non-existent mid card tag team situation. And it seems like MVP is like really like he's with the tag team, but he's really like laying it on for MJF. And I just was like, maybe Cedric shouldn't join the Hurt Syndicate because like what would his position be? He would just be there because he wouldn't have a title. He would come out to, the music's good, but he would just be standing in the ring. He wouldn't like really have anything to kind of like Buddy Murphy in the now defunct, Aleister Black situation that AEW had. Just big for nothing, standing there, really didn't like contribute anything of substance. So now Cedric is out here mixing, able to like go where he wants to go. He's getting reps all over the indie circuit. Tonight, the 28th, there's a match he got on Asai Wrestling. And I think I told you about I probably pronounced it wrong. I pronounce everything wrong. Asai Wrestling is an all black wrestling promotion, and they show their stuff on YouTube. It's ASE Wrestling. If you want to go to YouTube and watch it, he actually has a match on Asai Wrestling against the gifted one Yaya. Really hard hitting stuff. Faye Jackson's gonna be on there. Kira Hogan is gonna be mixing it up. Um, it it's put your money where your mouth is. That's also where I had an issue with MVP because the way he left WWE with the undertones of racism and such, and then now here we are with MJF and then that stable, and I'm already side eyeing that because I'm not really understanding like what exactly are we doing here. I said y'all should have went to Outside Wrestling before you went to AEW and at least put them on the map. Since you worried about we got to run our own, we got to do our own things. Where there's a promotion that does that, and y'all chose to go, where the money is, and essentially it's stagnant. So this is really quick. I want to know: do you think Cedric Alexander dodged the bullet by not going to AEW and going over to TNA and mixing it up over there? Because TNA, for all its worth, has been a real stalwart for pro wrestlers to kind of really get back in the mix of things on the TV stuff and kind of really hone their craft and what they want to do as well as get to do whatever else they want to do on the outside. I always thought that was a good thing about TNA. They didn't like just tie you to them like WWE. So get in the comments and tell me what you think. Do you think Cedric Alexander dodged the bullet by not going to AEW and joining up with the Hurt Syndicate as we know them now? Or do you think he should hurry up and wrap up whatever TNA is doing and get over there and get that money? Because at the end of the day, that's really all AEW has to offer. And I'll catch you on the next one.